Forgive us, Santa, for we're about to be put on the naughty list permanently.
It's time for Sunrise with the Sleepy Boys.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
It's Christmas today.
It's Christmas.
Not literally today. We're recording this. It's not Christmas today, but it will be when you guys get to listen to
It is
this.
Christmas. We've left our families to talk to one another.
Yeah, we don't give a shit about our families.
Fuck your kids. Fuck your family.
So because it's Christmas, we wanted to come together as a whole family, but Key's being fucking Key's
Plot-tastic.
I think it's time that we come clean here, guys. He and Chris are the same person. It's just that Chris does a really racist Asian voice when he comes on the show pretending to be Key. Yeah.
Mark, stop covering for Key. He's relapsed. He's back in rehab. The alcohol got him again, guys.
He had he crashed real hard.
It was
literally.
We said, Key, stay away from the nog. But much like Grandma when she got run over by that reindeer, she had too much eggnog and stumbled out into the snow.
And he said, "Fuck you! You don't tell me what to do." And then he punched us all in the face.
Oh, and Mark's description is actually pretty ironic, considering after he got blind drunk, Key did run over a reindeer, the plastic reindeer set in front of a church.
Yeah, it was really sad, but he's doing better now.
What was really upsetting for the kids is the fact that he was screaming out the window, "This is fucking rude. This is for fucking Rudolph, you bitches."
I mean, I will give Key some credit. He did try using his medical skills to revive the deer, but being plastic, there was very little that could be done.
Yeah, well, that's what Key gets for replacing all of his internal organs with, government plastic, so.
True, very true.
And alcohol, those two don't mix together very well.
Right. Anyway, what we're trying to say is we're very proud of Key. He's been sober for about 20 minutes now. So anyway, Jeff,
yes.
I gaslit the shit out of myself today.
How?
Because as we know, Key's...
That's absolutely how I said it too.
as we know, Key is not actually Asian. He is Hispanic. Yeah. And
you wouldn't know it.
As I was sitting in the car driving to get dinner tonight, I was thinking it'd be a really funny thing to say that Chris and Key are the same person and that Chris just uses a racist voice. And then I remembered, oh, wait a second. Key's not actually Asian. That's a lie I told, and I completely forgot that it's not the truth. So...
Well, my favorite part about that is he is Latino, so Chris could still be using a racist voice to pretend to be Key.
Right, but in my head, it would have been a racist Asian voice. So
and what would it sounded like?
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I'm not racist. Anyway, it's Christmas, and I didn't
Mark's
really have anything.
Favorite time of years. He just loves it when it's nice, and Mark keeps telling us how much he loves his white Christmas. If you know what I'm saying. Cocaine.
Yeah, cocaine. That's what it is. It's cocaine and just doing blow and hookers. I'm actually Key's roommate at rehab, but they gave me a 1-day pass so that I could be here for this. That's part of the reason.
Mark actually can't stop just hitting the slopes. He keeps telling us he's going on ski trips, but he just shows up with a big old mountain of cocaine every time he comes over.
Well, and the crazy thing is like that. that is actually why our episode releases have been so infrequent. I'm just in and out of rehab every week.
It's really weird that, it'd be bad enough that Mark's, just addicted to hookers and blow. But the fact that he keeps trying to get the hookers to do a line of blow off his erect penis is just very, very odd.
They're called dick dingers for a reason, man. Anyway, today's not about my crippling addiction to cocaine, which God, if any of my coworkers ever listen to this, I would get drug tested so fast.
That's
what was it
what
you-
you were worried about them doing?
I don't want to get drug tested.
What was it that you got caught saying? Trying to smoke some dick?
Oh yeah, it's time to smoke some nick and suck some dick. And I got a promotion the next day.
That sounds racist.
How?
It just sounds like a abbreviation for something that you shouldn't say.
Nicotine and dicotine.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You just coasted right over the fact I called it dicotine. All right, I like it.
I'm just gonna let it slide. What can I possibly do?
I don't
You know, Brandon also earlier, speaking of just fun phrases that, and Brandon today, Brandon for the first time today heard the term free 99. He really liked it.
Can you clarify for our listeners what free 99 is, please?
You get something without paying, it's approximately free 99.
It's like the 5-finger discount.
Yes, except you're not stealing it, you're just getting it for free.
Oh, okay.
Did you not know what free 99 was?
I've never heard that term in my life.
Okay, so
I thought it was pretty
I am glad to not be the only one.
Yeah, I've heard the 5-finger discount, which, as our listeners know, I got away with for quite some time around the holidays. In fact,
Until you very much did not get away with it.
well, I got caught with $500 worth of merchandise in my pocket. But that's what the holidays are about: trying to do nice things for yourself because you know that you're going to be disappointed by what your parents got you.
Interesting.
At least that's my takeaway here.
Mm.
So anyway, it's Christmas, and you know,
It's Christmas.
I literally had nothing lined up for tonight, and I feel like such an asshole for that.
Didn't you tease us about a story that you had to tell us? About camping?
Oh shit. Okay, let me hold up. Let me pull up let me refresh my memory.
Did you get lost on a mountain?
You did say something about getting lost on a mountain.
Here we go. So, flashback to the year 2009.
Oh god.
I am in great physical shape. I am the golden god. Basically, I'm fucking.
Good God, Amway.
I am fucking shredded. I've got a 6-pack ish. My legs.
Gaslighting.
Six pack as in like, all right, you got a pony keg, but I mean they both hold beer.
No, actually, I did have. I did have pretty close to a 6-pack back then.
Okay.
Pretty close in having a 6-pack are not the same
6-pack
thing.
ish. Like you could see the muscle definition under there. It was definitely there. Anyway, so flashback to I think it was like September of 2009, somewhere in there. It was right around my birthday that year, when I turned 16, and I'm
You turned
I'm-
16 in 2009.
yes, we get it, Jeff. You're old.
Oh, Jeff. Oh,
I was
man,
on my
that just
second
goes-
junior year, man.
That just goes back to our conversation earlier when you found out when you were in your second sophomore year of college where I was.
First sophomore year.
I said, oh, you said second sophomore.
Whatever.
No, second sophomore year was after that.
Anyway, so I'm
That is how that works.
Mm-hmm.
I managed to convince my parents to let me take a trip to visit my older brother in Utah. We were living down in Houston at the time, and Houston, Texas. Yeah, Houston. And I was so I came up. I stayed with my brother for about a week, and you know he was in college at the time, so he was busy a lot. And one day I was just like, "Hey, is there anything to do around town?" And I don't know if this is common outside of Utah. I've never been in college towns outside of Utah. How common is it to see like universities put their letter up on the side of a mountain?
Not, I mean,
So
I went to school in Illinois. We didn't have mountains.
Gotcha. Okay. So for y'all and for our listeners, in Utah, there's like 20 something college towns, and each of them has their letter on the side of the nearest mountain. So like BYU has the big old Y. My brother was going to
Why wouldn't they have a B?
Because it's the Y for young, not you wouldn't put Brigham as the I don't fucking know, man. It's the Y. That's all I know.
Key said he'd be on soon.
Key butt fucking better.
They gave him back internet privileges?
I didn't mean to say butt fucking. I just meant to say better. But I got better and fucking mixed up, so it came out butt fucking. Anyway, so
nailed it.
So I asked my brother. I was like, "Hey, what's something good that I can do here?" And the letter on his particular college town was a C. So there's a big old C up on the mountain, and he's like, I mean, if you're feeling adventurous, you can try and climb up to the C. And I was like, okay, whatever. And so, the day goes by. I'm getting kind of bored. It's like 2:00 in the afternoon, and I'm like, fuck it. Let's go see if I can climb up to the C. Now, keep in mind, this was before I owned a cell phone. I didn't think that it would take me all that long, so I didn't take a flashlight.
Tell people where you were going.
And my brother and all of his roommates were gone for the day.
Well, good.
What time did you start your climb, stupid?
Well, I left the house around 2, equipped with... Oh, no, wait. I did have a cell phone, but I hadn't charged it, so it had like 10% battery life.
Smart. Real smart.
It was also a flip phone, so, great flashlight on it.
Did flip phones have any sort of flashlight? I actually don't remember.
I don't remember either.
It did, I think.
But
not all of them did. Some of them
or
did.
Was it just the hold up the faceplate and hope that works,
Yeah, right. I don't remember.
Well, that's honestly probably it.
So I had that and a camera because I was like, I want to take some shots of the city when I get up to the sea. Just get some nice little camera angles. I'm thinking like this might take me 2 hours tops. Now, again, I left the house at 2 p.m. I got to the base of the mountain, walking, mind you, about 2:35.
Did you do any sort of like Boy Scouts or anything when you were younger?
I did, yeah.
So you should have known better, is what I'm getting at there.
Look, man, knowledge gaps exist.
So yes, you should have known better.
So I should have done better. I should have known a lot better. So I'm making my way up the side of this mountain, and they're like, there's like a path that actually leads up to the fucking sea, and I'm like, it's gonna take too long. I'm just gonna go straight line it. I'm gonna just straight line it up the side of the mountain.
How do you not fall down more?
I'm getting there.
How aren't you dead?
I'm getting there too. So I'm making my way up the mountain. And I straight lined it, like I said. But what I didn't realize is that there was like 8 mountain peaks between where I was and where the sea was. Which meant that there were also valleys between the mountain peaks.
Oh boy.
Yep, that's how topography works.
So anyway, I'm hiking up and down these peaks.
There's Key.
Key, I'm so glad that they gave you back internet privileges.
Key, how's rehab?
It sucks.
Okay.
Well, but it's important that you kick this addiction, buddy.
Look, man, I'm proud of you for getting your 20-minute chip. We're all very proud of you.
Oh my God, we gotta get Key a fucking chip.
Just start making Key chips. All right, so Key, you're jumping in a little bit late. I'll get you caught up. I went hiking in the mountains at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, trying to get to the top of a mountain, and you're caught up.
And surprise, it didn't go well.
It went.
Did you wipe your ass with poison ivy?
No, let me tell the fucking story. Again, I had a cell phone with 10% battery life. It was a flip phone. It was I had an old school digital camera.
Who the fuck has flip phones anymore?
It was 2009.
This didn't happen yesterday.
Yeah, this was a while ago. I was 16 years old.
Whoa, Brandon, would you be surprised if Mark did this yesterday?
Yeah, I actually would.
With an old school flip phone?
He has a flip phone again.
I do.
Did you not know that?
But let's be real here.
Be surprised.
But let's be real here. I don't get it. I'm fucking surgically implanted to my computer. I can't move.
Okay, Stephen Hawking.
Speaking of, Stephen, what are you doing for the holidays?
Please just put me back down.
Let me die. All right,
We fired this fucking guy.
go back in the closet. There
No,
you
y'all
go.
keep firing, and I
Hey,
keep
don't you,
rehiring him.
Don't you shame
Because
him?
we can't
He
discriminate against people with disabilities, Key. God, we
God,
told
never
you this
said
when you
about
left
this.
for
I never-
rehab.
I never
Racist
did
Asian
that.
asshole.
He's just a complete asshole.
Wait, Jeff, what did you ask if I do to Steven?
I said, "How dare you?" Those homophobic statements to him.
Yeah.
I expected better of you, Mark.
Yeah, well, a lot of people do. I don't know why.
Shit.
So hiking up over 8 valleys and peaks, because again, I didn't realize that straight lining a mountain would do that. I finally
Oh my
get up to the sea. I get up to the sea on the mountain, and I'm feeling really fucking good. I'm like, this is fucking. I did it. I fucking did it. I
Every
looked down.
time Mark says, "I get to the sea," I keep thinking of that scene in Arrested Development. Get rid of the C word.
Right.
Every
And-
fucking time.
And
Key, the sea is the college that Mark's visiting carved a giant fucking sea into the mountain.
no, they put a giant marble sea on top of the mountain.
Oh, okay, because that sounds more,
Sounds
more
dumber.
believable.
It is. It's really fucking stupid.
So they
Anyway,
dragged a
That's
giant
stupid.
piece of fucking marble up the mountain.
Yep.
yeah.
Dumbasses.
All right. So anyway, I get to the sea. I actually am. I'm about 20 yards away from the sea. They put a fence around it because it's a college town and people are stupid. And I'm like, all right, I fucking made it. I wonder how long it took me. And I pull out my phone and it's dead. And I'm like, oh, whatever. It's fine. I made it. I probably made it in like an hour, hour and a half. I was wrong. Very much wrong about that. And I turn around and I'm
he
like, all
did
right,
not
let's-
make it in an hour, hour and a half.
In fact, he did
No.
not. So I'm like, all right, let's just head back down.
Didn't even make it in one day.
It shouldn't. It should. And I was like, I should have enough light to get back down. And I turn around as the sun is kissing the horizon, and I'm like, oh fuck. And so I start making my way back down the mountain.
Downtown.
I thought he was going to say downtown.
So me being the smart guy I am, I'm like, okay, I just straight line it back to town. If I go the same direction as I did before, like if I go exactly the opposite direction, I'll go back right about where I left from. And so I do. And here's
No,
the
you
fun
don't.
thing. Here's the fun thing about hiking down mountains in the middle of the night is you don't know when you get to the shale that comes apart underneath your feet and sends you tumbling down the side of a mountain until you step on the shale and it comes apart underneath your feet, and then you start tumbling down the side of a mountain.
I really really hope you got attacked by a mountain lion.
So here I am. It is pitch black.
Oh no.
It is fucking like I shit you not, like because I'm going into the valleys, I cannot see the city and it's overcast as fuck. So I'm literally surviving using my fucking camera flash to find my way.
Oh god.
And what ended up
Wait. Is this a digital camera or is this like? Please tell me it's an old school disposable. You have a limited amount of flashes.
No, I already told you it was a digital camera
God damn it! All
Damn
right.
it.
with about a third of a battery left.
Charge your
you're just
shit.
ba-
stupid.
your
Yeah, dude,
batting
have you ever-
average is
You know
amazing.
there is a charger, right, that'll charge all this shit for you.
Listen, fuckos, let me tell you what happened.
Oh, please. Yes,
So,
we're the
With all
dumbasses
dudes,
in this
please
story.
explain.
So after falling down the mountain and finally getting my bearings again, I don't know which way is back to town. So I'm down in this fucking mountain valley, and I see where the sea is. So I'm like, okay, I just got to go the opposite direction of the sea. So I start heading back, and start heading up the mountains again, and I find a gully, like where that had been carved out during a flood. I was just like, all right, I'm just going to follow the gully, because at the end of the gully, I can see like through the trees, I can see the city again. I'm like, I'm just going to follow this as far as I can go. And every 5-10 minutes, I snap another picture just to make sure that there's nothing in the gully ahead of me. And I'd say probably about 4 hours later, I finally get back to civilization. And I don't know know if you've ever had a homeless person come staggering up to you out of the woods. But that is the only thing I can imagine that this poor old couple saw as I came staggering out of the woods. Because fun fact about falling down the side of a mountain with shale is it fucks your shit up.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my god! Now, please tell me you got pepper sprayed.
No, I didn't get pepper sprayed. So my legs are fucking like my jeans are shredded. Like I'm talking like blood pouring down my legs. Thankfully, it wasn't a lot of blood. It was. I didn't die, of course, but yeah, there was a like considerable amount of blood pouring down my legs. I was wearing long jeans, but by the time I got there, they were more like capris. My shirt was torn up. Like I didn't look. It wasn't a good look for me. Like I looked like an extra on The Walking Dead, kind of. And I just come shambling out, and I'm like scanning for any sign of like people, and all I see is like 2 or 3 houses away from where I came out of the trees. There's this little old lady helping like her granddaughter into a car, her like 5-year-old granddaughter, and I just come,
Oh my god.
I just come shambling over, and I'm like, "You've got to help me, please!" And she lets out the most blood-curdling scream I've ever heard.
Oh, Grandma's smarter than Mark is.
And then Grandpa comes walking out with a gun,
Yes.
and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I like, I step back and I'm like, "Hey, look, I got lost in the mountains. I just want to go home." And he ends up taking me home in his pickup. And like as we're pulling up to my brother's house, there's like 10 cop cars
Oh my god.
and like an ambulance and all this, that, and the other. And I get out of the car, and my brother comes over and he's like, "What the fuck happened? Where did you go?" And I was like, "You owe me $20. I made it all the way up to the sea."
Did he pay?
Oh yeah, I got $20 out of him. It was
God
pretty
damn
fucking
it.
sweet. Yeah.
Oh, I was really hoping he didn't have any cash.
Yeah, no, I got paid, but the real question that needs to be asked is, did I ever actually make it out of those mountains? Who's to say? Because I did find out later that mountain range is actually filled with like fucking mountain lions and bears and shit. So like,
Happy if you died.
fuck.
I'd be so happy if you were just like inside a wild animal's belly
Lions
right
and tigers
now.
and bears. Oh
Jeez.
my.
So we're getting into Jeff's fetishes.
This is
No,
actually
no.
what Jeff gets
It's-
off too.
I don't know if it counts as a fetish because it's just specifically Mark. I mean, it wouldn't make me happy if anyone if this happened to anyone. But
I
if it
think
Mark,
I
yeah.
think it's a weird Mark being Vord kind of fetish that you have there.
Okay, then yeah, all right. I mean, I'm definitely
No,
hard.
hold on. If we hold it to the same level of criteria for you jerking off in different bathrooms in new places,
We did establish that that's a fetish.
yeah,
Yes.
you fetish. Jeff just hates you.
Yeah, okay, that's fair too. I mean, I don't know. I am rock hard right now.
Yeah.
I think
See,
I think I'm hard because of my hatred.
It's some solid hatred.
I mean, yeah.
Very solid hatred.
I mean,
It's like I am so fucking rock hard because I just hate somebody.
I
right
am
now.
so full
Oh,
of
yeah,
hatred
it's so
that I'm
hot.
just girthy.
And a raging clue from this.
So I want to backtrack to a second here. What you left at 2? You said.
Left at
What
2.
time did you get back?
Like 11.
You're an idiot.
I'm very well aware of that.
Hang on.
They say hindsight is 20/20, but
Hang on. So 2 to 11. That's what 9 hours.
it's a 9-hour trek. Yeah.
So this is the part I'm really excited about. So you made $20 for that.
Mm-hmm.
You made 2.2 repeating dollars per hour for that shit.
More than I was getting paid for a job I didn't have at that point.
Oh
Plus,
my
it
God.
was a good time. I have a great story out of it. Also, I looked at the pictures later. There were definitely pinpricks of light in the trees. There was definitely shit stalking me.
Oh
Those
my
were just
God.
spiders.
The spiders don't get that big here.
No.
They don't have to, man. Their eyes glow when you shine a light at them.
Okay, yeah, but then you'd have 8 pinpricks as opposed to 2.
Not necessarily. You might only see one.
Spiders
or
have
two.
8 eyes.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I hate spiders.
I'm okay with spiders. Big hairy ones freak me out though.
I don't think that. No, they were definitely. It was definitely fucking animals. They were way too big.
You
to
were
be
definitely
animals.
fucking animals.
Yeah, I was definitely fucking those animals that night.
Oh, there's a lot
As
of.
we
there's
figured out
some-
when it started.
Maybe that's why maybe that's why everybody was so freaked out. They just heard like the grotesquing moaning and like
They heard
animal fucking just
bestial-
going on.
They heard beasts moaning out in the trees, and they're like, "Oh God, it's mating season already."
Oh my
God.
god.
So, the question that must be answered here, and the answer is yes. Was I always a dumbass? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does it make for good stories? That's not up to me to decide.
It does. It so does. I think
It's your story.
wow. I'm just so happy.
I thank you. I'm
that,
glad I could.
That he almost died.
Yeah.
He would have been happy if I had died, which is
Yeah.
weird because he didn't know me at that time. So
I feel like
I feel like
alternate
the universe
would have known that he also hated
he's
you.
he's laying in bed jerking off in his college dorm, and all of a sudden he's like, I feel so much happier right now, and I don't know why.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, I'm glad that I can provide that for you. Really am.
Yeah, thanks for that release, bud.
Probably one of the most.
Did you say thanks for the release?
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Probably one of the most horrifying experiences of my life, and well, long story short, there's actually a big old U up on the mountain by my school, so I'm gonna just head on up there for.
All right.
Why are all these schools putting fucking letters up on mountains?
Utah, what else do they have?
I fucking hate it.
They have a
All right.
surprising number of gay bars.
Really?
Yep.
Don't they know that that's against that they're not allowed to?
Here's the thing with how
Mark, I want you
popular.
to go into those bars and tell them that they're not allowed to be there.
Here's the thing: is with the number of people that are polyamorous in Utah, not,
That's a,
not polygamist, polyamorous. There apparently Utah legalized gay marriage before national, like it was a national thing.
which is interesting considering the Mormon people were the ones headlining the fight against California legalizing it.
Well, it's because Utah wanted to do it before California did. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Mormons try to do whatever they can to seem like they're doing the best for the community so more people join Mormonism. But in actuality, they don't give a shit about them. Like what they did to the natives of this country.
Oh.
Completely
those people
just
that,
abused and used them.
you mean those assholes that were on our land before us? Teach them a lesson.
God. Oh my God.
Spoken like someone that comes
I-
from true German heritage.
Jeff, I am so sorry that I forgot to mention this before we started Craig up. We're actually Twitch streaming tonight. Like
Okay.
everything's going out on live right now. People are listening to
All right.
this.
Okay.
We would have left it in anyways.
True.
If you can't hear the sarcasm in that, we got some other issues going on here. Holy shit! Oh my god! I told Brandon about this, but guys, there's an even better commercial out.
Okay, well, don't keep us all waiting. Let us blow our load.
Has
already.
anyone seen commercials for the medication Dayvigo?
The veto?
No.
Danny
V-
DeVigo?
Like day, the opposite of night, and like Vigo. From
Oh,
Ghostbusters
that song from the '80s that goes Davey go.
Wow. That's one. So this stuff is it's an insomnia medication. But in the fucking commercial, when they're listing the side effects, one of the side effects is caution. You may do things that you're unaware of while still asleep while taking this medication, including sleepwalking, driving a car, making food. They advertise that you might be asleep driving a fucking car.
No, thank you.
Hold on.
Right?
I want to see if Dave Vigo's right for me.
I also saw another, and Brandon, I didn't tell you about this one. I saw another medication commercial recently for. All right, it's like, okay, do you take antidepressants?
Yeah.
Well, there might be a side effect where you get like little tremors here and there. And if that happens to you, take our medication to stop the tremors.
Wait.
Wait.
How is medication going to stop things from coming out of the ground and biting your fucking legs off?
Oh, those are graboids.
Yeah, nice.
Good callback, Mark. I like it.
Thank you. I was pretty proud of that.
You should be. But yeah, so they're not even like, hey, maybe try a different medication. They're just like, they're not like try a different antidepressant. They're like, just take our shit too.
Take our medication on top of your medication.
Yep.
I mean-
America's finally gone a little too far with this shit.
Wait, that's where you draw the line? That's when you're like, people have gone a little too crazy.
Yeah, other than that, America's been perfectly fine. I mean, never done anything wrong.
I mean, we made America great again.
It's true.
Oh boy.
So,
Can we also appreciate, like, on the topic of Tremors, real quick, the cover art for Tremors shows the monsters, but they look nothing like what the actual graboids look like.
Hang
Jeff,
on. Yep.
making America great again. So there's this website called Assholes Live Forever, and it sells like very fucking funny t-shirt and hoodies. There's a hat, and I shit you not, it's the MAGA hat, but it says "Make Anal Great Again."
Anal never stopped being great.
Well, first off, that will make America great again. Second off, Mark, yeah, you're absolutely right, man.
yeah, the Tremor, for those of you that can't
Oh
see
no,
what I
Mark,
just-
you're absolutely wrong.
Why?
That's not all right. You're thinking of the big worm guy, which is what the picture you just put there is. That's just like the little tongue that goes out.
Oh my god, you're right. Holy shit.
Yep.
Holy shit. I never made that connection before.
There you go.
So for our listeners that are not able to see what I just sent to the group chat.
For our listeners who are currently listening.
Yeah, for our listeners who are listening but can't see what we're doing. There
Because
is
we're on Twitch.
Well, I mean, they could still see what we're doing if we're on when we're on Twitch.
Did you lie to me?
No, I said for our listeners, not our viewers. Cock.
Well done. Well done. Eh.
Anyway, so
Sorry,
the
back.
graboids have these big old fucking like 8-jawed things that open up, but there's also little penis worms that fly out of their mouths.
I don't like that.
The penis worms are what's on the cover. What's wrong with the penis worms? They look like penises.
I don't. That's what I don't like.
Tremor.
Hold on. You
Penis
keep
worms.
talking. I need to replenish my beverage. So I'm thirsty and too sober.
You're a thirsty little whore, aren't you?
Wow.
Man.
What are you trying to do? Slut shame me? Fuck you, you fucking pig.
You tried to kink shame me earlier.
No, there was no trying. I did do that.
That's fair.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, Keith, looks like it's up to you to carry this conversation. I'll be back.
Wait, why me? Those fuckers left me.
Well, you know what my favorite part about getting vaccinated is?
What's that?
What's that?
I never have to wash my hands after going to the bathroom again.
That's not at all how that works.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Daddy likes it.
I do not like that.
So I saw this stupid fucking thing that made me laugh my ass off because of how stupid it was.
Was it Sunrise with the Sleepy Boys?
No, I'm actually miserable every time I listen to that. So somebody compared a picture of Doc Ock in the new Spider-Man trailers to the fat kid from Spy Kids. So yeah, apparently Junie from Spy Kids is now Doc Ock all these years later. So, good for him and all, but I want to see if they bring in the others for that.
So what if in this movie Doc Ock tries to marry Aunt May?
Oh, I mean, well, right now, would you blame him? Marissa
Wouldn't.
Tomei?
Oh, I
Shoot.
wouldn't blame him.
I mean, shit, I wouldn't have blamed him if he tried marrying Sally Field.
Of course you wouldn't.
Sally Field's hot. What do you want from me?
You know, Marissa Tomei had absolutely no fucking clue how old Aunt May was supposed to be when she was auditioning.
Would have been really funny if they just digitally touched it up so she was old as fuck.
Let's be honest, though, it makes more sense that she's an Aunt May instead of like this old maid who's like 80, perpetually 80 years old.
I mean, and she is 57. Like, that's old enough to be an aunt,
Marissa
right?
Tomei's 57?
She's
Yeah.
57. She's doing 57 really
First
well.
off, oh my god. Second off, dude, I mean, I'm 35, and I look way older than she does.
Yeah, you do. And you don't look as good.
Oh god, no.
Yeah. So,
She's got
Did
better
you-
hair, better boobs, better cock. I mean, she's beating me on all fronts.
did you guys know that
Wait, what?
Did we know?
Andrew Garfield was almost 30 when he played Spider-Man?
Did you know that Tobey Maguire was 30 when he played Spider-Man?
The first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
No, that's not right.
No, it's true.
All right.
No.
I'll look it up.
He was 27 when he started playing Spider-Man back in 2002, which means when they were filming, he was probably 26. Andrew Garfield was 29 when The Amazing Spider-Man came out. Did you guys ever watch that Japanese Spider-Man show?
Yes, it
Yeah.
reminds me of Power Rangers, which is so awesome.
Well, it's made by the same people that did Power Rangers.
I mean, wouldn't it have to be?
But I can't wait for him to be in the Spider-Verse, though.
Hold
Tobey
on.
Maguire was 28 while filming.
And they fucking lied about his age on IMDb.
It's 28 and 31.
Holy shit. Jeff,
I didn't do it.
why would it have to be done by the same people that did Power Rangers?
I mean, look at the similarities and everything, man. It's a very similar product.
Okay. Just making sure that it wasn't racist.
How would that? No.
I mean,
It's a
you never
person
know.
with a
Crazy
super
that-
suit that summons a giant robot. I mean,
Isn't it crazy that Andrew Garfield looked younger than Tobey Maguire, even though he was 2 years older when filming the first Spider-Man movie?
right?
I fucking love Andrew Garfield. He is a
Agreed.
piece of ass.
He's a
Yeah,
hot
but here's the
piece of
problem.
ace.
Here's the problem, though. His Spider-Man was great. His Peter Parker was terrible.
I know I've said this a number of times.
I like his Peter Parker better than Tobey Maguire's.
Tobey Maguire was an okay Peter Parker. Andrew Garfield was an okay Spider-Man. Tom Holland's just perfect. Oh,
All right, so here's another one. Then,
I
not
thought-
necessarily
I thought
Spider-Man, but
I
who
thought
was it?
Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker was spot on, and his Spider-Man was meh, like a wet blanket.
look, man, he had bitch tits. Okay, he can't be a convincing.
I
Fucking
mean, Mark,
Spider-Man
neither
with
you
bitch
nor
tits.
I should be. Okay, then. All right, I'll give you that.
I'm
Neither
not
was
trying to be fucking
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Maybe
I'm
we should-
Batman.
Speaking of, that brings me to my next question. Batman. Who was a better Bruce Wayne than Batman? Who was a better Batman than Bruce Wayne? And who was the closest to getting them both?
I would have to say Michael Keaton for Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
Okay,
I'd say Michael Keaton was the perfect mix.
I think Keaton was the best mix, yes.
Yeah, I'd say Christian Bale was the best Batman. As much
I
as
don't
I
know
hate
if
to
I'd say
admit
best,
that.
but he was definitely more Batman than Bruce Wayne.
okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Hold on. I have the answer.
Clooney was only Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there was no difference.
No. hold on. Clooney was George Clooney. He wasn't Bruce Wayne.
He was
No,
neither.
he
Actually,
was
really
not
well
meant
said.
to be Bruce Wayne.
So if Keaton's the perfect blend between the two of them,
Yeah.
which I could kind of get behind.
Real quick,
He's
let me
the
correct
most
myself.
enjoyable combo between like, oh, he's Bruce Wayne, now he's Batman. He's the most
Yes.
enjoyable.
He's not the best, but out of the ones that we have, he's not
He's
the
the most
perfect, but out of the
believable.
ones we have, yeah.
Yes. So Christian Bale is like the best Batman,
Mhm.
but Ben Affleck is the best Bruce Wayne.
Oh,
Mm,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say yeah.
yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Val Kilmer was
And-
bad.
And honestly,
I
he's a
forgot
good
Kilmer was
Batman.
one.
He's a good Batman.
He's a good post Batman Returns Batman,
Yes.
or
Yeah,
Return
yeah.
of the Dark Knight Batman.
Yeah, I knew
He's a
what you
good
meant.
Dark Knight version of the Batman.
Absolutely, which
Michael
is what he was
Keaton.
supposed to be.
Yeah, and he does a phenomenal job. In
And
ranking
Adam West is the perfect weird orgy guy.
Adam West is a perfect 1960s Batman.
He's a perfect
Agreed.
weird orgy man.
He's
Yes,
the perfect Batman for pre-Batman being moody.
Right, he's the perfect orgy man.
Mark, was it you who told me that him and the Riddler got kicked out of an orgy because they wouldn't break their Batman characters?
Yeah, it was me. And they also invited fucking
Wait.
What?
So Adam West was known for having orgies
Like
during
lots
Batman.
of orgies.
Like to the point where he was inviting Burt, what's his face with
Burt
to-
Ward.
Yeah, he was
Robin.
inviting Burt Ward to these orgies.
Good for him.
And not Bruce, his name's not Bruce. Adam West and the guy that played the Riddler, whatever his name was.
the Riddler. Oh, Edward Nygma.
No, not the actor. You
nailed it. Jim Carrey.
yeah, damn
Yeah,
it.
that's it. That's the one. But no, they got kicked out of an orgy because they wouldn't break character from being fucking Batman and the Riddler.
How
Also,
awesome is that?
apparently the original Gomez Adams played the Riddler at one point during the '60s show.
Oh my god, what?
During the second season, he was the Riddler.
The
They,
TV show one, not the movies, right?
Right. So the season 1, Batman the movie, and season 3 was played by Frank Gorshin, and then season 2, for whatever reason, was played by John Astin, who was Gomez Adams. I want to know why the fuck that change happened.
He wouldn't riddle them this.
Okay, so Frank Gorshin left the show after the first season due to wage disputes. So John Astin took the role during the second. His portrayal was so disappointing to the viewers that they brought back Frank Gorshin for the third season. That's disappointing.
Oh man, that's so great.
And apparently,
It's like when they let the fans decide whether or not Jason Todd lives or dies.
also, okay, so actually on that, have y'all read like the Jason Todd era comics back then?
Yeah.
No,
No. Okay. Hey, would
I mean,
you
I
have
obviously
voted?
read the one where they murdered him.
Right. No. I'm just more curious because I've read his stuff. I would have voted to have him killed too.
Well,
It's-
see, but it's different because you're also thinking of it, and we've got comics where heroes can and do die pretty often. Back then, the idea of killing a hero, especially a child hero, would have been very different.
I get that, but I still would have loved to see the little shit die.
Oh, he died. All right.
I was not a
Very
fan of his
fucking
work.
gruesome death.
Yeah, it was great. I loved every moment of it when it happened.
And then he came back as like a very kick-ass character though.
He did. Sometimes, you need to fall before you can fly.
You know,
Yeah. That's why he
agreed,
wasn't good as Robin.
agreed. But man, that whole era between his comeback as the Red Hood and then like, I mean, I don't know if it was before New 52, but like there was a point where it was just, all right, he's crazy as hell, so let's just keep that going. Let's just make him crazy all the time. Like during Battle for the Cowl era, it's just
Yeah.
like, dude, Jesus, we get it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just, because we're on this kick right now,
Okay.
if you could cast, let's just say they did a remake for like Batman Forever, the Jim Carrey as the Riddler and all that. Who would you cast as the characters now? Like to make it more like if we were doing like Ben Affleck Batman for Batman Forever. Who would you cast? in those
Wait a
roles?
minute. Hold on a second. What
Now or when it came out?
Are you just asking what our dream casting would be?
Yeah, if we were doing like the gritty reboot version of Ben Affleck's Batman, but like making the original Tim Burton films, like Batman Returns, and Batman Forever. We're not going to count Batman and Robin. 'cause
Wait,
it's
hold
awful.
on. I'm confused. So
Okay,
we're going
so
back in
from-
time and casting them.
So no. We're remaking those original films in the modern day using Ben Affleck's Batman universe that they've already built. Who would you cast in the roles
Well, then
for
you
those
have to
characters.
cast Ben Affleck as Batman. You,
Right.
Okay,
I'm saying we're
you
including
really
Ben
pigeonholed
Affleck
yourself
as
there,
Batman.
buddy.
You go fuck yourself.
So, all right, let me ask you a question. In your scenario here,
Yeah.
can we?
Which is dumb.
Can we? So, how about this? Instead of Mark's dumb one, how about you're casting Batman Forever at the time?
Okay, at the time.
Yeah.
I can do that. I guess I can do that.
So,
Well,
because
okay,
then,
if we were to,
did we just stick with Keaton?
well,
Oh yeah, I would have kept Keaton in Batman Forever.
But is he too old at that point?
I don't think so. Batman Forever came out in
like, see, if we were
95. It
if
came
we
out
were
like
doing, like, a-
3 years after Batman or Batman Returns.
Okay.
see, like, if we were doing like a
Keaton,
modern one, I would definitely choose the guy who plays Spencer Reed and Criminal Minds to be
Oh, for
Edward Nigma.
That's a
Yes.
good answer. Matthew Gary Gray.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
MGG. I don't know exactly
man.
what. But yeah, he would be really good.
I could get behind that.
Matthew Gruber Gray or something like that.
Yes, I would
I think you're
definitely
right. I
choose
think
him.
Gruber.
He'd be fantastic.
Would you guys cast Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face again?
Yes.
No, that was the worst casting I've ever seen.
Who would I choose as
Huh.
Two-Face?
I wonder about. Okay,
No,
with like blue skin
um,
Two-Face, maybe Idris Elba.
No. You know who would be
No.
the best two?
Two-Face?
No. I got it. Who would be the best Two-Face ever? John Malkovich.
Oh, he just found the correct answer.
That would be good.
John fucking Malkovich. And
Especially
you know what?
if you had him at the time.
Right? Oh man.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna do y'all one better. Billy D. Williams.
You mean the original?
No.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Trying to keep it
We,
again.
we got cheated out of it.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have loved to have seen what that looked like.
Billy Dooface.
Just 1980, like late 80s Billy D. Williams as Two-Face.
It would have been pretty amazing.
Apparently, Billy
right,
D.
who's,
Billy D. played Two-Face in a couple of the Lego games and one of the
That's
Lego
awesome.
Batman movies.
Well, that's fucking amazing.
I agree. That is amazing.
Was the love interest still Vicky Vale in Batman Forever?
No.
No, it was fuck. It's her. She's a psychiatrist. I can't remember her name.
Was she a character from the books, or did they just make her for the movie?
Let me see.
I think they made her a character for the movie, but I think he
Dr.
think
Chase. Dr. Chase Meridian.
Sounds comic booky.
That
All right, but
sounds-
we also have to cast Dick Grayson.
Dick Grayson.
Dick Grayson. All right. So,
Hmm.
like Dick Grayson, like, can it be an actor from now, or does it have to be in the 80s?
No, we're doing
Whatever-
now.
Fuck it. Whatever
Okay.
you want. Well, this was
I
90s
honestly,
first.
all right. Hear me out. I know he's very popular right now, but I feel
Joseph
like
Gordon-Levitt,
there's a
good call.
reason. No, I was gonna say Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Timothy Charlemagne.
No.
What?
Too much.
All right. What about as Batgirl?
That's
I said
Batman
we're-
and Robin, brother.
I said we're not doing Batman and Robin. You fuck.
Come on, but I'm just asking as like a hypothetical question.
Speaking of which, who was the one who's been casted as Batgirl?
Alicia Silverstone.
Hold on, let me look up.
You
who
mean
that
wait,
is.
you mean on the show or the one in the movie?
Let me see here.
No. That's the original one.
No.
Hmm.
Wait,
Well,
did y'all know that she's
we're
in
doing it the way
wait a
castings-
minute.
What's up?
Hold on a second.
Zendaya.
Oh, she'd be good.
I was gonna say that, but then I was like, you guys are gonna
She's
be like,
another
no,
one
that's
who's
stupid.
just in everything right now, though.
Well,
I'm okay with that.
I need a bit of a break. I
You know
love her
what?
to death, but I just
I'm
need
gonna be a little bit braver than you.
Oh,
I'm gonna say Beyonce.
For
No.
Batgirl?
For Batgirl?
No.
For Batman.
Oh, I like it. Oh my God, Beyonce as Batman and fucking Jay-Z as Two-Face.
That'd be interesting.
DMX.
I'd watch it, but it'd be interesting.
Oh my God, I've got it. Okay, all right, let's go the opposite direction. The best bad casting ever, Steven Seagal as Batman.
No. I'll go one better. Tommy Wiseau
Garrett
as
Top as
Batman.
Robin. Who?
No, wait. No, you know what? Tommy Wiseau is the Joker.
Eh,
Have you never seen that video, Jeff?
yes, I have. I don't find Tommy Wiseau funny.
He's not
Like,
funny. That's why it's
on
bad
purpose
casting.
or
Oh, believe
not.
me, he's not funny at all. That's
No.
the glory.
Best bad casting. So it's a terrible casting, but you can still enjoy it.
Yeah, Tommy Wiseau. What's the
I would
problem?
love it. I'd
I
watch
just
the
hate
shit out of that.
Oh my God. Oh my
What a
God.
story, Batman.
Guys.
What a story.
How about Michael Cera as Bane?
What?
Best bad casting, Michael Cera
Hey
as
there, Batman. I guess I'm gonna have to break your back now. Here I come. I'm gonna come break your back.
The Rock as Alfred.
Oh God.
The Rock as Damian Wayne. Oh. No, wait.
Okay,
Danny?
well, who
Danny
would be your-
DeVito. Danny
Alright,
DeVito as Batman.
for Alfred? I would definitely choose Gary Oldman.
Was-
Okay.
Oh no, he was Gordon.
Okay, I can get behind that.
No, but like if we're going in the 80s though.
I mean, still. I mean, today I'd be down with that.
I'm kind of sad. I looked up The Rock as Damian Wayne and nothing comes up. Nobody's fan casted The Rock as Damian Wayne.
That's a mistaken opportunity.
Oh, all right.
You know
time
what?
to work on your Photoshop, buddy.
You know what? Dwayne The Rock Johnson as Ace the Bat Hound.
No, I like him better as Damien. Charlie Day is Ace.
Charlie Day. No, Charlie Day is Commissioner Gordon.
Charlie Day is Edward Nygma.
I would want my dream casting for a Batman movie would be Charlie Day as every character.
That would be pretty great. Actually, here's one that actually would be pretty
But
good.
still have Danny DeVito as the Penguin.
Okay, whoa. How about Charlie Day as Terry McGinnis and Danny DeVito as Bruce Wayne?
So I could see actually convincingly Charlie Day as Mr. Mxyzptlk.
Oh yeah, actually that would work.
Or however the fuck you pronounce it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go one step further. Roided out Charlie Kelly as Mr. Mxyzptlk.
Except that's
Okay.
more of a Superman villain.
Yeah, it's not.
It'd still be funny as hell.
I mean, I'd watch it, but
Okay,
Man,
who is
that's what we need is we need a new episode of It's Always Sunny where instead of the cast makes Lethal Weapon, it's the cast makes the Justice League. Or the
Yeah.
gang. Sorry, the gang makes the Justice League.
Let's see. Who is like the least intimidating like
Michael
male
Cera.
actor?
Michael Cera.
Aside from Michael Cera. Kevin Hart.
No. Woody Allen.
Woody Allen is Mr. Zaz. It's just like every time I kill somebody, I gotta carve a little numeral into my chest. Makes me feel alive.
Or I feel bad because I forgot the guy's name. The Keymaster.
Oh,
Rick Moranis.
Moranis.
Rick Moranis. I would love to see him as that'd be amazing. And he didn't marry his 16-year-old child.
That was Woody Allen.
That was what.
Yes, that's why I'm saying he'd be better than Woody Allen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, so it's Christmas.
there's Crimbus, and we haven't talked about any fucking Christmas shit.
Well,
All
that
right.
was my
What's
my
everybody
all right,
expecting for
Batman and Robin.
Christmas?
yeah, Batman Forever or Batman Returns is fucking Christmas movie. Okay.
Oh, he's got you there.
Yeah, it is. That's fine. But we didn't talk about that one, so fuck you.
Yeah, we said Danny DeVito.
I
Well,
always
It's
forget
just
Christopher
because we were talking
Walken.
about Charlie Day. We didn't start talking about that movie.
Does anyone else always forget that Christopher Walken's in that movie?
Nope. I always remember.
He's that commanding of a role, huh?
Yeah.
It's
I'm
I-
sorry. When your last name is as sexy as Shrek,
what?
kind of gotta.
Oh
has-
yeah, that's right.
Oh my God. Okay.
What did
Merry
I miss?
fucking Christmas. Yeah, Christopher Walken's character is Mr. Shrek.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Okay, so
speaking
Merry
of-
fucking Christmas.
Speaking of Shrek, I found the worst fucking thing of all time.
Mark, I don't want to see Shrek porn.
It's better than
Too
Shrek
late.
porn.
Wait, what's better than Shrek porn?
It
Fiona
is
porn? Mark,
It
I'm
is-
not watching a donkey show.
I'm not. It's not a donkey. It would never be donkey. Okay, Eddie Murphy wouldn't do it.
You say this like you know. Like you've asked him.
I offered him all the money that we've made so far, and he said no.
So you found the best thing ever.
I'm pulling it up for you guys. So if you could think of one literary or one character that should never be in an erotic fan fiction with Shrek, who would it be?
Frankenstein.
What?
Sorry,
Dr.
Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein? Okay.
Dr.
correct myself.
Frankenstein?
I don't mean to be that person, but I do.
No,
think
you
we
weren't
can-
100% right to correct me on that one.
All right. Well, I have one little bit little different for you. It's a real person that Shrek is involved with in this fan fiction.
I mean, so is Frankenstein's monster when it's reanimated.
True. No, I mean like a real like person that exists within our world.
Way to be ableist, Mark.
Fuck you. It's it's an erotic fan fiction for Donald Trump and Shrek.
Ew.
It's called- It has a Facebook page with almost 9,000 members on it. It's called the Erotic Shrump Fan Fiction Emporium. And I gotta be honest, it's kind of my favorite thing right now.
Oh no.
Ironically, or like to masturbate to?
Ironically.
Are
To
you sure?
ironically masturbate to. All
I'm
right.
coming purely out of irony, no enjoyment.
The
Can
ultimate.
I just
hipster.
give you the about for this fan fiction page?
I mean, I figure you're going to anyway, so
It's
go
for
on.
it's for the children.
Mark, I swear
I
to God.
don't know. Don't say that. Don't. say that.
No.
Merry Christmas, everyone. What were you gonna say, Jeff? You don't think what?
I swear to God, if I can't ever get an erection again because of this, I'm gonna be very, very upset with you.
No,
I'm
I've
gonna
never
be
actually read
Very
this.
Happy.
I've never actually read through this, so bear with me as I get my voices right.
Wait, you're doing voices?
Yeah, for Shrek and Donald Trump.
I am okay.
Who else is really worried that what's his face? Hawking's gonna show up pretty quickly.
He's already plugged in the back. He's not coming out for a while.
No, but he will be coming.
Oh,
Hey,
Steven, I'll send the chimpanzee in to jerk you off again. Don't worry.
Jesus Christ.
Wait a
It's
minute,
a
where did we
no,
get,
well,
where
you
did we
know
get
it.
money for a
The
chimp?
chimpanzee, that's what I was about to ask.
With all the money we've earned with this podcast, obviously.
12 whole dollars.
You'd be surprised
we're
how
up to
easy it is.
12.
Yeah, it's really easy to find a chimpanzee for $12 these days. Have you
Sounds
never
like-
been to the website chimpanzeesfor12dollars.com?
Sounds like desperation to me.
I mean, it's
So,
something.
so the about page for the erotic Shrump fan fiction emporium. What are you doing in my swamp, Donald? Yo, Donald
God.
whispered, running his tiny orange fingers up Shrek's big, thick green thighs.
Oh no.
But Donkey'll be back in an hour, Donald. We can't. There's always an excuse, Shrek. It's either Fiona or Melania or that damn donkey.
That is
He's-
the worst Donald Trump I've ever
can't-
heard.
I-
That
my-
sounds like a fat fucking JFK.
No, that's the only way I can do.
Actually,
fucking
sorry, let
Donald
me
Trump.
rephrase that. That sounds like Ted Kennedy.
That's fine. I think Jeff just had to dip out.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
He said with a sigh, his piss yellow comb over bouncing with the wind as he shook his head in disappointment. I know, my love. Shrek rested his head in his hands. If only there was a way to keep them from bothering us ever or interrupting us ever again. Sitting in silence, Shrek held his lover's puny mango-colored hand and watched as
Fucking
Donald
Jeff, dude.
let his mind wander. He stared off in the distance and pursed his wrinkly, puckered butthole-looking lips, just as he always did when he was deep in thought.
I
And then
can't tell if this is like something that, like, if they like Donald Trump or if they can't
I
stand
don't
him.
know. And then finally, it came
Son
to
of
him.
a bitch.
Shrek, I got it. His eyes lit up with hope and joy. What we need, he whispered, is to build a wall
This is the
around
it's
around the whole swamp.
terrible.
Around the whole swamp, Shrek asked. Yes, Shrek, we'll build the biggest and best wall ever made, and our anal escapades will never be interrupted again. Just me and you, Donald? Shrek asked, in his lime-tinted manhood stiffening. Just us? Forever? Do you mean it? Donald took him in his arms and kissed his slimy green forehead. Yes, Donald whispered.
Oh.
Just you and me and the Astroglide.
That is just a JFK impersonation.
I can't do a
It's
good
getting
Donald Trump.
worse.
Does anyone
Uh,
else love
wait.
that Mark went, yes, he whispered.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, Queen.
Yes. But yeah, so that's just the about part. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do more research to see if there's like a full length story. That might be a great event for us to host on our Twitch channel.
Dude, that honestly grossed me out so fucking much.
Gee, you don't say.
I'm
Mark,
gonna need,
how
I'm
the
gonna need
fuck
some
did you
therapy
find
after
this?
this.
I don't remember how I found it, but I'm so happy I did.
Oh, wow, okay. Mark, I'm a little worried with some of the shit that you find, bro.
I think I came across it on Reddit probably.
Mhm. What were you searching for there, Mark?
I was just on Reddit scrolling through memes.
Sure.
Yeah. That's how you came across it.
Yep, I definitely did not go to www.shrump.com. Actually, now I'm kind of curious what's
Trump.
Yeah, Shrek and Trump. It's the
I
name.
fucking hate it.
There is a shrump.com. It's just the word nothing.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, stop acting like you're not as hard as I am right now.
I'm not.
No.
I'm not imagining you dead.
Fair. Anyway, so Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed it.
Marty
Hey.
Crimbles.
Nobody liked it.
Nope.
And if you did like it, see,
You got
so
some
start the new
serious
year
problems.
Start the new year with getting some therapy. You deserve it.
You know, the sad thing is I am going
Which
to
brings
therapy.
us to our first sponsor, BetterHelp.com.
Website?
Man, they wouldn't even be dumb enough to do this.
Dude, they're on everyone's fucking podcast now.
How do I get a sponsorship there?
I think you just have mental problems and use them.
Fair enough.
Let me correct myself, not mental problems. I think you want to get some form of help mentally, and you use them.
The point we're trying to get is if you have mental issues, get help. Please. Don't
The
end up
point
like
is, if you
end up
got
like me.
mental problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, and Trump is the biggest one.
Okay, actually now I am legitimately curious. How many of your mental problems would you say I have something to do with?
Let's say my therapist makes lots of money off you.
Nice.
I don't know if that's something to be happy about, but
Yeah.
The majority of my shit is either my family or just me.
Mine is finding out that my parents are swingers and accidentally coming across their porno.
When you
Hang
porn
on, back
bastard.
up.
Oh,
Things
Jeff,
you've
you
already
weren't
told us, or you found a porn starring them?
Jeff, you weren't there for that day that recording session. That was just me, Brandon, and Key. Yeah, there was a full on like I was using my dad's camera for a school project one time, and
God,
I
this.
remember this story.
there was just
Yep.
straight up a porno of my parents on it.
He said his dad was going to
First question.
town, literally.
First question:
Yep.
just photos or video?
Oh, it was a video. It was
Second
it was
question.
an awful video.
Second question: your parents are swingers. Was it just them?
Oh yeah, it was just the two of them.
Third question: do you still have access to it?
Oh my god.
No, I don't.
Sleepy Boys viewing party.
Nope.
Oh hell no! I'm not gonna be a part of that.
Nope, we're not going to watch that. I don't want to remember that
question.
exists.
Was one of them painted green?
No. No.
Oh my god. If your parents ever listen to this.
I can't wait for you guys to interview my parents when we hit 10,000 viewers or 10,000 followers.
I'm so excited.
Or what was the agreement? Was it 10,000 or 100,000?
I think it was 1,000.
Going with 10,000 nowadays. Now.
I think it was 1,000.
I have the agreement somewhere in here. I don't
It's gonna
remember
be
that
my
agreement.
favorite day ever.
Why?
Interviewing your parents about all the shit we've learned about you. Oh my god, why would it not be?
Yeah, you better believe I'm not going to be there for that one.
You will, but we'll let you get super duper high and or drunk.
That sounds fair to me. I think I can live with that.
We can try and get you heroin.
No, I'm good.
Jeez.
I'm good. I don't need a hero
That
in my life.
escalated quickly.
I mean, we'll have to record in Oregon, but yeah, we can do that.
That's not inaccurate. Okay, Brandon, fine. Now it's your turn. What erotic fan fiction do you want us to read next time?
I don't know. That's not. That wasn't me
Doctor
saying I
Who
don't know. That's
And
me
James
saying
Bond
no. No, I don't want that. I don't.
erotica.
This is not what I wanted the podcast to be.
Hey, you want to hear a question I'm gonna almost certainly regret asking?
Sure.
Okay.
Mark,
Now I'm
what's the
interested.
weirdest fanfic you've ever found?
God damn it!
No, no.
You really want to know the answer to that?
You dumb bitch.
God
Why not?
damn it, Jeff.
Let's get some podcasting going here, buddy.
No.
Funny
By the
enough,
way,
I
I
think I
hate
still-
that fucking sticker you sent.
Just delete it. So funny enough, I actually still have a copy of this fan fiction from like I saved it to my Google Drive like 10 years ago.
That surprised me.
So I'm sure I've mentioned this before, and I know I'm going to get a lot of shit for bringing it up again. There was a period where I was a brony.
Oh, yep, I remember this.
What the fuck is a brony?
He's a twat.
It's a dude who likes My Little Ponies.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sexually.
It's like,
Oh.
no, that's not true.
Mhm.
Those are
I
called
was not-
floppers.
Was it in your case?
That's not the question at hand here, Jeff.
Actually, it is.
No, it was not in my case. I'm just horny all the time. I masturbate to whatever I want to. Back to your question, Jeff. The weirdest fan fiction I've ever come across
Oh boy.
was a My Little Pony / or like a little clop fic that somebody wrote entitled "The Spiders Is."
The spiders is.
Spiders
Oh, God,
is.
it somehow sounds more disturbing than I thought it would.
This is what you wanted.
So it's very poorly written. It's intentionally
Shocking.
poorly.
You
written.
mean to tell me it's not high grade novel worthy?
Yeah. It's about a couple of the main characters turning into spiders and then fucking
Of course it is.
as spiders.
Oh, so it's a brony with an arachnid fetish?
Apparently. It includes such wonderful lines as "Why is everything bigger and 8?"
Were you jacking off to My Little Ponies in the Coast Guard?
No,
Are you lying?
no, I'm not. I didn't jack off
Okay.
to ponies in the Coast Guard. I did it in my own room at my house, not at the Coast Guard base.
All right.
Because that would have been weird. That would have been really weird.
Yeah. Totally not something you would do.
Mhm. But yeah, so that
When you said that,
yeah. So next time we get together, I'll read this
no,
fairly.
don't feel like you have to.
It's a
Oh my
short
God!
one.
Do it when Chris is here.
No.
It's a short one. It's only
Do it.
like
I'm only okay with this if you do it with Chris while Chris is here, but you don't give him any heads up what's
One-
coming.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's fine. I can do that. It's only 2,500 words. It's not even doesn't even qualify as a short story,
Okay. Still.
but it's great, and you guys are gonna love it. You guys are
I'm
really gonna
afraid,
like it.
actually. Very, very afraid.
Now, if you want to know the sexiest fan fiction I ever read, actually, you know what? I have one weirder than that one. I just remembered it. Brandon, do you remember Nico from the comic book shop?
Yeah.
Did Nico write fanfic?
He shared one with me one time.
One that he authored.
I don't remember. I don't know. He didn't write it. I don't remember what it's called, but it was. Oh no, I do remember what it's called. It was called Queen, an alien impregnation story.
What the fuck?
It was an alien, aliens.
Like Ripley.
The xenomorphs?
Yeah, xenomorphs where they impregnated people.
Okay.
Oh, so like species, but not hot.
Yeah, kind of. There was also one that I read where the Cookie Monster became omnipotent and
But
destroyed.
even still, species was only hot until they turned into the giant weird aliens.
That's true. That's true.
Uh,
But there was one where Cookie Monster became omnipotent and destroyed the entire world.
I mean, I guess it's better than what I was afraid of.
What were you afraid of?
That Cookie Monster started eating different cookies.
Is cookie code word for something?
Pussy.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
The title,
vagina.
the title of the Cookie Monster one's called Om Nom Nomnipotent.
I hate people.
I think I still have that somewhere too. Oh, and it was a trilogy. That's right. It was a trilogy.
I really hope that you're accidentally saving these to like your school G drive and like one
Oh
day
my
someone's
God.
going through.
Like, what the fuck was that?
I love it. I love that I get to share my really fun experiences with you guys, and that's what Christmas is all about: sharing good times with with people, like
Should
you
this
guys.
just be a podcast about the weird fanfic porn that Mark finds?
Well, that's kind of what this show has become.
No, that's not true. That's not true at all. We have not done a proper horny episode since right now is not the best time to say that because I did release Crisply Furred Nutsack the other day.
Buddy, you gotta choose better words.
Oh, that was the title of the Penthouse letter that we recorded.
No, we're talking about you and releasing.
Oh.
All right,
All
another
right.
question. So we know the weirdest fanfic you ever found. What's the weirdest thing you ever jerked off to, Mark?
I don't want to know that.
Yeah, you do.
Why do you want to know that?
Because
He probably
I
wants
like
to he
judging
wants
people.
to one up him pretty much like,
Are
oh,
you
that
trying
ain't
to
nothing.
gauge where you're at on the sexuality scale?
Oh,
You don't
I'm
wanna
at
use
just
me as a-
absolutely fucked.
You don't want me as a benchmark for that. Let me think. The weirdest thing I've ever jerked off to. Okay, in my defense, before I get anywhere, I didn't know they were pictures of my grandmother. I thought they were somebody else.
Oh no.
No.
I don't know if you're fucking with those or not.
No, I'm just kidding. I would that's horrendous.
Jesus.
Oh,
Mark, think about
thank
the things you have found in
God.
your house.
Think about the things that I've fucked in my house.
Found.
Oh, I thought you said
That was
fucked.
the
I was like
Freudian
looking
slip
around.
if I ever saw one.
I was looking around the room. I was like, "What have I not fucked in this room?"
Mark, what does your pillows look like? Are they okay?
Just
Oh my god! I had a special pillow when I was in middle school.
Oh no.
It had a hole in one end that I never stitched up. I'm not
a
proud of it.
Jehovah's Witness pillow.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it is disgusting. That night that you spent the night at my place, Brandon, that was the pillow you used.
I didn't ever stay at your place.
In fact, Brandon, while you were using it, so was Mark.
That's why the pillow kept readjusting while you were asleep.
I
No, okay. So the weirdest thing I think that I've ever, like, are we talking like a picture I've looked at, or like what I've used to do it?
Dealer's choice.
Okay. Well, the weirdest thing I've ever jerked off looking at is probably. Oh man, this is. I'm kind of actually a little bit ashamed of this one.
Oh, now I'm even more interested.
It was one point where it had been a while for me, and I just like rabbit holed pretty bad. And it was you ever heard the term nugget porn?
Nope.
No, and I'm worried. What's nugget porn?
It's the impolite way of
No.
what?
What are you about to get into?
Please tell me it's not scat porn.
No,
It's not. I feel like it's something worse.
amputee porn.
I fucking
Are
knew
you
it. Oh my fucking god.
kidding me?
To be clear, again, I'm not proud of
No.
this. I'm not proud of this. This is probably like
You shouldn't
You
be.
jerked off to amputee porn?
like I said, I didn't start there at rabbit holed.
Oh no.
I started off with a normal. It was normal when I
Wait,
started.
wait. Was this the one that you finished too? You jizzed to amputee porn?
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
Would it?
I do feel better about myself.
Would it make it any better if I said that it wasn't
No.
the girl that was the amputee?
What was amputated
What?
on the gentleman?
He he didn't have any legs and he was missing one of his arms.
Oh
I
god.
don't
Mark.
know how to.
I'm fairly certain I know the answer, but I feel like it's important to double check. He didn't start with all his limbs, did he?
No, they didn't. It wasn't like.
All right.
It wasn't
I didn't
like
think
they
so,
just
but I wanted to
lopped
make sure.
them every so often. No.
I'm just
No.
buddy.
He was missing his arms and his legs from an accident or something, and I guess he just decided at some point in his life, I'm gonna do porn. So yeah, that was probably the most shameful thing I've ever busted to.
Was the girl hot?
She was really hot. Yeah. No, she wasn't.
That's what you're
Yeah.
curious about.
All right. I don't want you to share with us the video, but I do want to know the name of the girl in it to look at that and see if, like,
Dude, this was like 15 years ago, maybe more. I don't remember her name.
I want you to find the video.
Okay. I had a hard time finding a video I knew the title for from 15 years ago. There's no way in hell I'm going to find a video I don't know the title for.
I cannot believe you nutted. Oh my god.
Also, the fact that you called it fucking nugget porn. Jesus.
That's what it was called.
That is not okay.
No.
Look, man, you can't ask me questions about my shameful past and expect answers to be PC.
We didn't expect him to be PC, but oh,
That was a guttural shudder you got out of Jeff.
Well, I can die happy now.
Can you?
No.
I swear to
think you
God,
should-
if you play this
think you should
back and
be
jerk
allowed
off to that
to.
shutter,
But here's again though, is it a fetish? Is it a fetish?
Is
I mean, you'd have to exclusively get off to that. Not exclusively, but like, you'd have to. One time
Regular.
doesn't make a fetish.
Okay, cool. Then how many times does? Just out of curiosity.
2.5.
Okay, I think I'm okay then.
I doubt it.
1 3/4. That's it. That's all I've got.
So let me get this straight. You came and then tried going at it again?
Sure, we'll go with that one. Whichever. What if that makes me look less of a monster? Yes.
None of it's going to make you look less like a monster.
No, it was just the once.
Okay. You say so.
Now, here's
Yeah?
a question for Brandon specifically.
okay.
Is there any chance for me still after all this? After hearing all this,
What chance for what?
you know, a guy like you and a girl like me ending up together.
I never know what tomorrow holds, but I would say the chances are slim.
Okay, I can live with slim because that means that you're telling me there's a chance.
Now, Brandon, Mark
You're
does have
telling me
another
there's a
question. The better question, Brandon, is how do you feel knowing that when Mark busted a nut to this, it was while he was staying at your home?
Chances just got a little slimmer.
Chances just got a little girthier.
Nope.
Brandon, would it help if I told you that I never actually busted nut at your house?
No one believes
but
that.
would you be telling the truth?
I would turn on my camera right now, but I'm not wearing any clothes.
God damn it! Are you looking at nugget porn again?
No, actually, I think I might be a closet nudist. I just haven't accepted that yet.
Closet?
I don't like wearing clothing. I hate it.
How often are you nude while talking to us?
I feel like it's more times than we want to know.
I think the better question you should be asking yourself is, how often am I wearing clothes when I'm talking to you guys?
How often are you wearing clothes when you're talking to us, guys?
It's like 1 out of 4.
More than I expected.
4.
Look, man, it's not like a sexual thing. I'm not sitting here jerking off while we're talking. I'm just
How close have any of your roommates come to seeing you nude?
not at all. I don't walk around the house naked. It's just in my room.
Okay. Better than
Or
I
if I know that nobody's home.
How often do you know that nobody's home and then it turns out, whoops, you're wrong?
I have never once been wrong.
Oh, okay.
I'm very skillful at knowing when my roommates are here or not.
Mark walks home. Hey, you guys here?
Yes, no one's here.
I'm just gonna take some slow steps on over to the refrigerator with my massive throbbing cock. Oh, they really are gone.
Throbbing bitch tits.
My massive throbbing bitch tits.
They actually are holed up in their rooms as quietly as they possibly can, praying to God that he doesn't come in and start bothering them.
They're clutching various weapons to their chest.
They're all putting on their chastity belts so you can't get to them.
The kind with teeth built into them.
Yeah.
Went out and bought pearls just so they can clutch pearls for when Mark is talking about walking around naked.
That's the only reason they bought pearls.
And fur coats.
That. Yeah.
Oh, I thought Jeff was referencing that they listened to the episode.
We
about my
actually
mom's.
found out who your roommates are, and we bought them the pearls and a fur coat to wear exclusively around you.
What are my roommates' names, Brandon?
I don't know.
No, let's hear it. You guys bought stuff for them. You should know their names at least.
Diego.
Mark, do you even know your roommates' names?
Yes, I do.
Really?
Yep,
It's the most thought I've ever seen you put into other people.
I know. Do you want to know their names?
I mean, I already know them, but it's fine. You
You're
can tell
gonna
me.
think
Anyway.
you're gonna think I'm lying when I say one of them, but there's
Brandon.
Steve. There's Steve. There's Brad, and there is Cannon.
You're full of shit.
I shit you not. Kid's name is Cannon.
Are you sure he didn't just like
That actually
China.
probably makes some good sense because that just sounds dumb enough to be some new age kid's name.
Yeah, I asked him.
Guys, everybody, shut the fuck up.
Are you sure you
Mondo
didn't just
has
choose a
a
stupid-ass-
fucking Mondo has a Hook vinyl coming out with the original soundtrack.
Really?
Is it going to include the song where he's making his march to the
Nice.
stairs?
Is the
Fucking
actual vinyl gold?
It's
That's
it's a
not
two
fair.
vinyl thing. It's there's white, black, and gold, and then the other one's green, brown, and I can't see the other color because it's
I like
obscured.
poop.
Yeah, it's like sounds like
Um,
my diarrhea dumps.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they're putting Bob Hoskins ashes into each one of these. That's pretty fucking cool.
The cover is amazing. It's got obviously it's got Hook on the front, Captain Hook, and then it's got god dang it, what's his fucking kid's name?
Rufio!
Peter Pan.
Rufio!
Not Rufio.
Oh.
Roofies Roofies Yeah, it's got Jack on the front and it's got
Jack.
Roof.
Yeah,
Rufio
Jack,
on
little
the back.
shit kid.
Jack as when he's dressed up as Captain Hook.
I want to go home, Daddy. And he's like, no, you can stay here.
Fuck you, you can stay here. You didn't love me.
I'm Robin fucking Williams. Do you have any idea who
Stay
the
here
fuck-
with
Available
these
for
grown-ass
pre-order.
men.
What?
Available for pre-order on Wednesday.
What did you say, Jeff?
You can stay here with these grown-ass men. I'm a good father.
Nailed it.
Hey, Jack, I love you. I'm gonna come pick you up one of these days. So anyway, to reiterate, sometimes I jerk off to weird stuff.
Yeah,
But I
we
haven't-
understand that, Buffalo Bill.
I didn't jerk off at Brandon's house.
I do not believe that.
I didn't. Not once.
You actively try and jerk off in every place you go. But
I
you
respect
didn't jerk off at
Jasmine.
Brandon's house.
I respect Jasmine more than most people I know.
And that's the
That's the only reason that stopped me.
There's 3 reasons why I stay with Jasmine. 1 is she makes me happy. 2, I love her, and 3, I need to make sure
She's a
That's
safety
always
net.
she's a safety net.
I want you to tell her that, Brandon. I want you to tell her that the third reason that you keep her around is as a safety net against me.
She'd probably agree.
Just more evidence that your wife thinks I'm a horrible person.
Hey, Mark. She knows you're a horrible person.
Oh, no, she doesn't listen to this podcast, so she doesn't know how horrible I am.
She's heard
She
enough.
still knows.
I mean, when you say some really terrible shit, I go and immediately tell her because she's HR and she needs to know.
Like what?
Like, I'm going to tell her about this shit, about you watching nugget porn.
She,
Brandon,
No worries,
please,
buddy.
for the
I
love
already
of God.
tweeted it
you
out.
gotta film her reaction.
Yes, you do. Film the reaction, please, and then send it to me. It'll go on Instagram with this episode's release.
So, Christmas Day.
Yep, that's a
I
great
just
room
remembered that
Christmas.
Mark talking about nutting to people with only one arm is our Christmas episode. La 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 la. Mark's gross.
Lava.
Brandon, I'm gonna ask very politely if you don't if you tell Jasmine everything else, that's fine. Just don't tell her that I nut to nugget porn, please.
I'll do it.
Sure, I promise not to do it, but I can't speak for Jeff.
Hey,
Jeff,
buddy.
nope. You're
And
on
Jeff will be here on Saturday.
Jeff has,
I'll make you a deal,
2
Mark.
free passes for me.
If you show up to the Christmas party on Saturday, I won't tell her.
Yeah, that's not gonna be that's not happening.
Well, I guess what is happening.
I can't get mad at Jeff for announcing things like that after the shit that went down with fucking Far
Come
Cry.
around me, everybody.
Dude,
It's
don't
story
worry about
time.
that.
I mean, he's got 2 freebies on me for that.
What
Don't
happened
worry
on
about it.
Far Cry?
I told
Remember how he
2
told
different groups of people I wasn't supposed to tell.
Yep.
The first time, that one, don't worry about. The second time, yeah, you're a dick.
What happened?
So the
When he
it's
told
when we went to
people
dinner,
that I
and I
was
told you guys that it
working
was
Far Cry 6 when I was under an NDA.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then when Key came over to your house to hang out for
You
the
just told
podcast.
everybody.
Well, no. See, when it was with Key, it wasn't like I didn't come out and say, "Oh yeah, he's working on Far Cry 6." What he said was, Mark, don't say anything about what I'm working on. And I was like, I don't know anything about Far Cry. I can't say shit anyway.
That's right. Which was just the most Mark thing you could have done.
I'm a fucking moron.
Well, yeah.
Oh, fuck.